Thank you for joining the Honeymoon Hikers on this through hike of the Bartram Trail. From here to 105 miles. This is Chia Bald on the Appalachia Trail. Yeah, we're starting it, but we just got done hiking 5.5 miles from Sokoa Gap up here to Chia Bald on the AT. So Spirit and Wise Guys behind us, but we're starting right now, and hopefully we can show you a lot of the Bartram Trail along the way. Here we are on the Bartram Trail, and this is mile 1.1, and as you can see, this is, I guess, a campsite for 2 or 3 people. So, and we got a fire ring here, water source, and also this will be our first water crossing, and thank goodness it's on a bridge, so that's always helpful. All right.
Just want to give y'all a little view of our campsite tonight. We only done 3 miles on the Bartram Trail. We done a 6-mile climb from Sokoa up to the Bartram Trail, which was a very steep climb on the Appalachian Trail. So we only done 3 miles, so there was a lot of rocks and a lot of roots. So we decided to stop here tonight. Spirit and Wise Guy are about 0.2 in front of us, because as you can see, there's not very much room for tents here, and we're pretty much in the middle of the trail. So I had ramen noodles tonight for supper, and Ratman's eating broccoli and cheddar pasta.
This is the morning of day 2. We started at 7:15. We made it down here to, as you can see, the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad. Spirit coming out. Wise Guy over here. It was a very, very, very steep down to get here. But we're going to go across the road and have a snack before we continue on. Sounds good. Yellow blazes, so it's pretty easy to follow. Hello, it's a beautiful morning, and this is our 4th day starting on the Bartram, and we're up here at Waya. There's the tower, and as you can see, we got up here early enough to have this beautiful view of the fog laying down the valley down in Franklin. And the last 1.6 miles, the Bartram was on the AT, And then for another 0.9, it's going to be on the AT going down back towards the NOC before it cuts back on the Bartram and heads into Franklin. But Wise Guy and Spirit are probably 4 or 5 miles back from us, because after we stopped at this restaurant, it was 2.3 miles straight up climb. I mean, it was 3,000 feet or more. And they both had one thing on water, and we looked and it said 5.5 miles to the next water source. So we gave them all our water, and we hiked 3.5 miles to the next water source and camped for the night. So we're here early, and we're just gonna sit here and wait on them and see if they're gonna go home or what they're wanting to do. They talked about calling and getting a ride from here to their cars, and if they go home, then we'll have to, and then we'll come back and do the last 75 miles of the Bartram on our own. But thank you for joining us.